This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham, and I've got Elizabeth Snyder with me. You've been here before.
Yes.
Welcome back. And Shannon Riley, I knew your name. You were very involved at the Station Theatre, and you've been in plays with my grandson, so I knew the name when you walked in. So you're both members of the Queer Connection Lanark. June is Pride Month, so let's talk about what's that mean to you?
Well, it's exciting.
Yes.
And it increases our visibility in Lanark County, and it's time to be proud, actually.
Absolutely. And we were talking about a film that you have made too, and let's talk about that because that's going to be presented again during the month.
Yes, Queer Connection Lanark made a documentary interviewing 13 people, a member of the queer community in Lanark County, and it's going to be shown in Smith Falls, June 20th at the United Church. And then I just heard recently that it will be shown either in Carleton Place or Almont, June 29th, that Sunday.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Yes, absolutely. And we're going to recognize a lot of people in it. It's local people. And how many people? 13, you said?
13 people were interviewed, ages from 80 to 27, just talking about their life living in Lanark County and how wonderful actually it is. So,
absolutely. And it's called There's a Place for Me Here.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
A place for people here in Lanark County, absolutely. Now, you're members of the Queer Connection Lanark, but there's 4 groups in this area as well, too. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's Smith Falls Pride, Mississippi Mills Pride, county-wide Pride, I believe, is kind of an amalgamation of all of them.
Yeah, and Carleton Place Pride.
Carleton Place Pride. It's kind of been reinvigorated. I think last year there wasn't much going on, but they're trying to bring it back for next year, so I'm really excited to see what they have coming up.
Well, there's 4 groups and you're close together, so let's make a bang out of it for sure. Now we are taping the show today on June 3rd, so a lot of flag raising has already happened in support of local towns and counties and everything like that. So that's already happened, but there's lots going on this month too. So do you want to talk about some events coming up?
Absolutely. Soonest, the most upcoming event, I guess, would be there's a trivia night at Jazzy's Brewhouse in Perth, Ontario, June 4th at 6 p.m. For any information, you can go to queerconnectionlanark.ca or check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Then June 14th through the Ottawa Date Squares and Queer Connection Lanark are putting on a square dance at the Perth Legion at 2 p.m. And June 21st, we have a board game event starting at noon at Perth Pie. Here in Smith Falls, there's Smith Falls Pride, the Pink Pony event on Friday at 6, and they're also doing their flag raising at 4 p.m. on the same day.
So you're remembering all these. I have to look at my notes
I had
here.
to study the calendar before I came just to make sure I got everything. And then, of course, in Perth, there's also the Perth Pride Parade on June 7th, which is the first Saturday of June. It starts technically at 3:30 at Stewart Public School,
right,
and then leads into Lastoule Park. So you'll see it going on just downtown Perth.
All right. Now, this isn't part of June being Pride Awareness Month. It is in August 8th. There's a Smith Falls Pride homecoming dance as well coming up too. So.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about your group, the Queer Connection Lanark. You meet regularly? How does that work?
We do.
Yeah.
Yes, and plan what we're going to be doing and how we can eliminate isolation for the group, for people, and for people to feel that they're not alone, that we're here and we're queer.
There's a place for us here.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's it. That's talking about the film, Lanark County Voices. There's a place here for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're getting the support. I'm hoping you're getting the support.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You look back 10 years, 20 years, things have really changed, and you know what? Online, when comments happen, people are stepping up and saying, wait a minute, you've gotten this wrong, or wait a minute, I'm a straight guy and I'm saying I'm calling you out on this. So allies are starting to step up, which is wonderful to see.
Right. And even like, and correct me if I'm wrong, 2SLGBTQIA.
Plus.
Plus. See? And that was going to be my point. We're adding things all the time, so we're being inclusive. We're thinking of other people as the title gets bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense? That's what my brain is thinking right now.
Yeah, it's important to kind of include as many as possible because things are always changing. Identities are always evolving as the years pass. So, yeah.
And I mean, I was looking this up last night just so I would know what they all meant and everything too. I believe the Q is, no, there was one in there is about questioning or.
The Q would be queer.
Yeah, okay.
Just as an umbrella term.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was one in there just not sure.
Sometimes you could have two Qs. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
questioning.
Okay, yeah. Well, there you go.
Actually, what it represents is the flexibility and evolving of how we see ourselves, how we love each other. And that's all that demonstrates. And I wouldn't get hung up in if you get something wrong. It's more about accepting and diversity of who we are.
And it's about respect and love. Like
yes, that's it.
You can't go wrong with respect and love.
No, you have those principles that guide you in your life, and yeah.
And one of my best days covering as a reporter was the crosswalk here in Smith Falls. Oh my goodness. Were you there? You were there.
I wasn't there. I was in Perth at the time.
I unfortunately wasn't there. No.
Oh my goodness. It was
but I do love it.
Yeah, it was amazing just to have the support of people, and I was so glad I was there. It's just a memorable day for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those moments bring tears to people's eyes because they represent a switch in our society about opening arms,
right,
and being there for everybody, and saying, "I see you, whatever you are, I see you." You know.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important, especially in smaller towns like in Lanark County, because I'm from Ottawa originally, and moving to Smith Falls and then moving to Perth, I had no idea that Queer Connection Lanark even existed. And when I found out, I thought, wow, this is like a small town thing, and people are very progressive here. I was a little surprised, to be honest, and it was really nice to know that I'd be welcomed with open arms by a community of my peers, you know, like-minded individuals.
Absolutely, and that would be what your group is about too. Is like people can come. Is that everybody's welcome?
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone's welcome.
Yes.
And on average, how many people do you have come to your meetings?
Could you say that again?
Oh, on average, how many people are in your group, or how many come to your monthly meeting, sort of thing?
We have about 10 people that come to that are the core committee, but anybody is welcome to be part of the committee. Yeah.
All right. So to learn more and to show up,
Yeah.
how would they do that?
Check out our website.
Check out your website.
queerconnectionlanark.ca. And then we also have an email blast that Elizabeth manages that goes out. You can sign up for it on the website, so you can subscribe to the newsletter and just get news of anything that's going on related to QCL.
Excellent, excellent. So once again, let's name some of the events that are going on. People could come out to. I'm going to let you do it. I'm
Sure.
amazed. I don't even have to look at this.
There's Trivia Night at Jazzy's Brewhouse in Perth. Starts at 6 p.m. on June 4th. And then June 7th is the Perth Pride Parade, which starts at the Stewart Public School at 3:30 p.m. and then leads into Last Duel Park, where there's going to be a big community fair with exhibitors and people with tents and entertainment and food, and it'll be great. Then June 14th, we have the Pride Square Dance in partnership with the Ottawa Date Squares. That's at the Perth Legion, starts at 2 p.m. And June 21st, there is a board games event happening at 12 p.m. at Perth Pie. And as you mentioned, the Smith Falls dance is on August 8th, and then Smith Falls also has their own flag raising on June 6th, this Friday, and the Pink Pony event that is following kind of immediately after that at 5, I believe it starts.
All right. There you go.
I'll just add one more thing. June 8th, we just found out that June 8th is when Mississippi Mills will be raising their flag.
Oh yes, in Almont.
So you can go to their Pride in Mississippi Mills Facebook page and get more information. And June 20th, the film will be shown here in Smith Falls.
At the United Church.
At United Church.
Is it United
6:30.
I believe it starts at 7, I think.
Okay.
But it's on our website, so
Yeah.
Okay.
if I'm wrong.
Yes, yes. And then June 28th is a picnic in Mississippi Mills. Again, going to their website, you'll see that. A picnic potluck. And June 29th is their, the film will be shown somewhere.
In Carlton
Excellent.
Place.
Possibly in Carlton.
Possibly.
Yeah, there's a collaboration that's happening with Carlton Place and Pride in Mississippi Mills, so
Okay, okay.
stay tuned.
And we mentioned that you're with Queer Connection Lanark and you meet monthly? I didn't say where, I didn't ask you where, so.
It's been online, Zoom.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah,
So
yeah.
anybody, anywhere.
Yes.
Okay, so, because that was going to be my next question. There's 4 groups, so if you can't make it to this one, there's 4 groups. What was there, Perth, Mississippi?
Pride in Mississippi Mills, Carlton Place Pride, and Smith Falls Pride. Check out their Facebook pages for more information.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we look forward to all the events that are going to be happening. June is Pride Awareness Month, and it should be all year round. Should be all year round, absolutely.
Agreed.
Yes, agree. Thank you very much for joining us again, and you've been here every year to celebrate with us here on FYI.
Yeah.
We've got to have you here more often. Yeah,
Yes.
there's lots going on and lots to celebrate, so we're here to support you as well here on FYI. Thanks for joining us. Once again, Elizabeth Snyder and Shannon Riley, are you in any plays this summer?
No, but I am going to be auditioning for something coming up in July at Station
Ooh,
Theatre.
At Station Theatre, excellent, excellent. Well, we'll see you up on stage as well then too, for sure. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
you.